Hello guys, in this video we talk about top 10 superbikes. Here is top 10. Suzuki Hayabusa.
22 years on the market, the Booster was revised only once, so this heavy evolution of the icon is monumental for the entire motorcycle industry to fit into the Euro 5 emission standards. The 1340cc 4-cylinder was somewhat detuned and, at 7,000. Taking into account the rider's willingness to test out Hayabusa's top speed of 186 miles per hour, the chassis was given a more relaxed steering angle for high-speed stability. There were a new fully adjustable KYB suspension head. The latest generation Brembo's Dilemma high-performance brakes. Moreover, Suzuki finally equips the Peregrine Falcon with an inertial measurement unit that works with the Suzuki Intelligent Ride system. The latter includes a 10-stage traction control, 10-stage wheelie control and 6 power modes.
Top 9. Harley-Davidson Pan America.
First announced in 2018, the first adventure tour by Harley was facing an uncertain future after a change within the HD's management. Fortunately, it appears that the model was finally given green light for the production during the current model year. Already on a press tour in Europe, the bike will be arriving to the market in 2 equipment levels: base and special. Both will be built around a liquid cooled 145 horsepower Revolution Max 60 degrees V1 with 1250cc displacement and 90 pound-feet of torque. The model gets suspension components from Showa exclusive radial model block 4 piston calipers co-developed with Brembo and a set of Michelin tires. The special model is additionally enhanced with semi-active suspension tech, optional adaptive ride height, and the full sets of adventure features like a skid plate, a center stand and brush guards.
Top 8. BMW M1000RR.
Famous for developing performance-enhanced BMW cars, the M division has now taken upon itself a task of creating the first M-branded motorcycle in cooperation with BMW Motorrad. Compared to the S1000RR sports bike, the M model has track, optimized chassis geometry, and new carbon fiber wheels equipped with AMP brakes. This RR, also both M-specific design with winglets and high windscreen, offers an available AMP competition package and comes equipped with a 6.5-inch TFT display. The bike uses a reworked version of the 999cc water-cooled cylinder engine that now features shift cam technology, peaking at 212 horses at 14 plus 500 revolution per minute. Its torque output does not change, many toppings at 83 pound-feet, but the red line is shifted to 15 plus 100 revolution per minute. Surprisingly enough, to meet emissions and sound regulations, the bike will be sold with its power restricted to 205 horses.
Top 7. Honda Grom.
The world's favorite street bomber gets a new homologated name, refreshed styling, and some important mechanical changes. The MSX 125 Grom keeps 10 horsepower, thanks to the all-new 125cc air-cooled 2-valve engine. Become your 5 compliant. Moreover, the 5-gear transmission offers extra energy at low RPM. The new bodywork has quick-release mechanisms, opening new opportunities for customization. There is a new LED headlight. The subframe and seat were slimmed down, while the suspension setup is represented by 31mm USD fork and a rear monoshock. The new Grom rides on 20-inch wheels with a fresh 5-spoke design. The LCD dash now includes a rough counter and gear position indicator. The ABS version of the bike has EMU features and adds only $200 to the price tag, which surprisingly remains as affordable as the outgoing model.
Top 6. Ducati Multistrada V4.
Maintenance reoperation is vital for an adventure tour, so the new flagship of the Multistrada family arrives with record-breaking service intervals. Its newly developed Tension 1158cc Grand Tourist Mode V4 4-cylinder replaces desmodromic valve actuation with regular springs, which allow to more than double the valve clearance chuck interval to 37,500 miles at the same time with 170 horsepower and 92 pound-feet. This is the most powerful mill offered on the model. The bike sits on the monocoque frame that is fitted with a 2-part rear subframe, a new generation double-sided swing arm, and a fully adjustable upside-down fork and monoshock. The S and S Sport versions of the V4 get Murasaki Skyhook suspension, Brembo Dilemma brakes, blind spot monitoring, and radar-enabled adaptive cruise control. Plus, this board adds an Acropolis exhaust and a carbon mod guard.
Top 5. Aston Martin and Bro Superior AMB001.
The latest partnership disrupting the segment of boutique motorcycles was established between the iconic British companies Aston Martin Organza and Bravo Superior. Limited to just 100 units, their upcoming MAV 001 is resurrecting the idea of turbocharged motorbikes that faded away in the 1980s. The bike is powered by a 997cc 8 valves 88-degree V-twin enhanced with a modern low inertia turbocharger and an intercooler. These modifications resolve the issues of turbo lag and improve efficiency, plus the rider gets 180 horsepower and huge amounts of torque over wide RPMs. The bike's chassis is CNC machined. The engine acts as a fully load-bearing component, while the carbon fiber rear subframe and titanium interfaces ensure further weight reduction to the point below 400 pounds dry. The seat and handlebars are handcrafted to the finest leather, plus all the logos come from Aston Martin AMR car.
Top 4. Honda Goldwing.
Upon entering its 6th generation in 2018, the Japanese touring flagship was completely reworked both from the outside and under the bodywork. It became significantly lighter, dropping almost 90 pounds, and obtained a new sport suspension consisting of a double wishbone front fork and a ProLink unit at the rear. In 2021, the Goldwing arrives with an enlarged top trunk, 2 times more powerful speakers, and updated seating materials. At the heart of the bike is the 1833cc horizontally opposed 6-cylinder, which produces 125 horsepower and 125 pound-feet of torque. The power can be dispatched to the rear wheels both through a 6-speed manual transmission or via an optional 7-speed forward and reverse DCT position. As the company's most technologically advanced model, the Goldwing comes standard to the 7-inch TFT display, cruise control, throttle by wire with multiple riding modes, and a smart key.
Top 3. Ducati Monster.
The segment of sports naked motorcycles is highly contested in 2021, but the original model that basically kicked off the entire class is still craved by many. The all-new Ducati Monster combines lightness, power, agility, and raw Italian character with the pure DNA from the 1993 Monstro designed by Miguel Angel Galuzzi. Among the major visual distinctions are the highly engineered front fender to maximize penetration, and a single round LED headlight with a ring DRL. The aluminum frame was barred from the Panigale V4 and allowed to reduce the weight to 366 pounds. Try it's just a straight 11 degrees 937cc 20-cylinder L-shaped engine with desmodromic distribution now makes 111 horsepower at 9,250 revolutions per minute. Among the standard electronic aids are fully adjustable cornering, ABS, traction, wheelie and launch controls, as well as the up and down Ducati quick shift.
Top 2. ATM 1290 Super Adventure S.
Arguably, this is the most compelling long-distance adventure bike of 2021 with a complete chassis overhaul. This 1290 boasts improved weight distribution and ergonomics, lower seat height, and a longer open ladder swing arm that helps maintain stability during acceleration. The seat itself becomes comfier, while the adjustable windshield and 7-inch TFT display are fully in line with the bike's aerodynamics being wind tunnel tested. The suspension setup is represented by the new generation P-Apex units with semi-active technology. The power comes from a Euro 5 compliant to 1301cc V1 engine that produces 160 horses and 102 pound-feet. Finally, we should mention the Super Adventure's top-of-the-line electronic 8.5 riding modes: traction control, Bosch 2-channel EPS radar, Reliant adaptive cruise control with emergency braking and blind spot detection.
Here comes the top 1. Beeman Hypersport.
Most likely electric bikes are already in the production pipelines of all the major motorcycle manufacturers, but specifications-wise, the model developed by the Canadian startup is definitely one of the most intriguing. Besides impressive 200 miles range and the combined highway city cycle 200 horsepower or 148 pound-feet of torque and below 3 seconds 0 to 62 wheeler benefits from multiple patented features. First of the Hypersport utilizes the shifting technology that transforms the bike's ergonomics from aggressive sports riding position to a comfortable cruising layout. Secondly, its Copilot 360 advanced warning system analyzes the road and gives the rider haptic and visual feedback about the dangers on the road. This demon motorcycle will be sold in 4 trams: SEX, CHS and Premier, with comparatively low prices from $17,000.
To see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.